Here with another video, yes, another one on my garage masterpiece on GTA 5. So not long ago did I come up with the idea to get myself another Shark Cash card from Gaming Kiddie, the 1.25 million one, and ever since I've got that I've been very wealthy with money. Also with the high level it helps, so I've got 1.02, well, about 1.03 mil, and I've got 10 great vehicles to show for that as well. And I'm now going to show you the garage masterpiece I've been building up for a long time now, and it's only been since I've had a look at the cars and saved up a lot that I've actually come up with the idea to get the vehicles. Right, so at first we have the Sanchez. Now, this is an off-roading luxury. It really is. I'd advise you to get it. It only costs 7 grand, so I'm not going to boast or beat around the bush by saying that this is a super amazing vehicle, bike, whatever. But it is good. So, whenever you want to go off-roading, definitely recommended. Right. The Bati 801RR. So the double R just means it's just, instead of normal colours, it's a livery colour. So as you can see in both bikes, I've got the Spelunk. Sort that out, game. Right. Okay. Going on. Another off-roading classic. The Off-Road Canis Messer. This is available to get from Warstock, Cache and Carry. And at the moment, if you get it now, there is a discount, $65,250 from $87 normally. So whatever price it will be when you get it, which I'm sure that you should and could, it's still within your price range unless you're a tramp, which I doubt that any of you are watching this. Right, moving on. Once upon a time, I had the chance to sell this car, and I tried, but because I had it for so long, I can't sell it. The Obey 9F Cabrio, the Audi R8 as you might prefer to call it. Now, I like bright colours on my cars, so I've decided to go with the lime green. Another car that if you want to get a sports car, not splash out too much money, it's available to get on Legendary Motorsport for 130k. Whereas the normal Audi R8 with no convertible roof goes for just 10 grand less, so 120. Now, along the Vapid Bullet. The traditional blue with the white stripe is something that a lot of Ford GT40 40-inch has. As you can see, they don't call it a GT40 for nothing. Look how low on the ground it is. It's about 4 foot tall, that. And with added suspension, you can get it to as low as about 36, 37 inches, which isn't that big, is it? Now, the Pegassi Vaca, Lamborghini Murcielago. Don't get me wrong. And it's another great example of Legendary Motorsport franchise and a well-recommended car to get. And to some people, it is acknowledged as arguably the best sports car on the game for its price and value. $240,000. And now, speaking of Lamborghinis, we have the Pegassi Infernus. Another car which, if you like speed, you'll get it at roughly 210 miles an hour, which is about 280 kilometers an hour, maybe 300, depending on where you are watching this. So, again, another brilliant example of sports cars and Lamborghini structures. Right, moving on. Speaking of more Lamborghinis, Pegassi Zentorno, which I think is Lamborghini Ventador, whatever it is, the name. If you are a fan of this colour, you need to join the Dead Silence Pros a request off Matt Plays 01, capital M, will get you the car straight away. And by the way, about the capital M, if it's not just capital M, try a capital P as well. Matt Plays 01, 1T. And this is the crew colour. It's a very, very lime green. As you can see, I haven't put a lot of mods in it already, and it's a very fast car. So, again, bear this one in mind when you want to have a Lamborghini collection, maybe. The car, my first legendary motorsport car that I ever bought. The Enos Super Diamond, but known to many and known to me as the Rolls-Royce Phantom. Goes like the wind, only quieter. This goes roughly 160 miles an hour, and for the weight, which is I'm guessing probably about 3 tons, or maybe 2.5. Let me check that out. It should say. Let's have a look. Down we go to the Rolls-Royce Phantom, and yeah, this is 250,000, which is phenomenal. It says the Germans took over this in the 90s, and it won't say how much it weighs, but looking at the engine and the power, 459 brake horsepower, and it's 0 to 60, which is again very good, 163 miles an hour. It's a very, very good car. And finally, last, and if you ever call this by any means least, you would be absolutely mad, Entity XF. Somebody, now I'll admit it was me, once thought of this as the McLaren F1 once upon a time, but not anymore. It's a car that I probably haven't even seen, which I doubt I ever will. It's like trying to see a Bugatti in Starport on 7. It just won't happen. So, 795,000. What exactly are you losing with a car like this? This has been Aaron 20 Potter with a tour of a garage masterpiece with Kaleem KK. Kaleem Kalik 10. Check him out on YouTube. And this is from me. Goodbye.